Good evening, everybody. My name is Chris Swayze. I'm your CEO and founder of Quicksilver Cash. And I'm going to share this opportunity with you tonight because it is the opportunity to be shared. I mean, people are really excited about something new, something great, something blue. That's us, Quicksilver Cash. But first things first, let's talk a little bit about me. Let's find out who is your host. My name is Chris Swayze. I'm your CEO. I'm the host and founder of this company. And I'm a tax professional. Now, I've been involved in taxes. Wow, this is my 31st year of doing income tax here in Canada. And people are every day calling me, asking me, hey, can you help me get my taxes done? And so far, so good for 31 years. But you know, this company came along and it's going to make a lot of changes in my life and in my world. So it was actually created to help people save money on their taxes and to have a home-based business that actually makes money, you know. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you Quicksilver Cash. Now, Quicksilver Cash is everything you've ever wanted in a progressive company. Folks, also tonight, we have a feeder program. It's called QSC Global. Now, QSC Global is this brainchild that just came along in December. This opportunity is what's taking this program to the world. Okay, in the last 30 days, we've included an additional 18 countries to what we're doing. So this makes a lot of sense getting involved in Quicksilver Cash. Let me tell you all about it. Folks, there's a secret to our success. Quicksilver Cash is a member-based referral program, and our proven time leverage system has been used by banks and financial organizations to create wealth for decades now. And from this, we've formulated our very own success blueprint. Folks, it is a very duplicable cash flow generator. There's no selling required on your part. We do it for you. All you've got to do is make referrals. Folks, there's no purchasing quotas, so that means no auto ship. Just a one-time out of pocket, and that's it. You never, ever have to go to your wallet to pay for this program ever again. Folks, there's no heavy recruiting requirement, so you don't have to be that guy that can bring in 1,000 people, but if you can bring in 1,000 people, you will be rewarded for it, okay? All that's required is just you and a couple more, okay? So just pay close attention to this to see how you can either get by or you can just make a fantastic living out of Quicksilver Cash. Now, everyone can be successful because everyone here who follows the blueprint will succeed. That's pretty cool, right? Well, let me tell you a little bit about us. We were founded August the 10th, 2018, and our member base has already grown throughout Canada, the USA, Tanzania, Nigeria, Kenya, Namibia, Botswana, Pretoria, South Africa. Folks, Johannesburg is on board. Australia, Mexico, England, Costa Rica, the Philippines, Germany, the Grenadines, that's in the Caribbean, and Grenada, and Singapore, and Jamaica. But now, folks, we welcome Barbados. This is the most amazing opportunity on earth because everybody can be a part of it. Folks, we made one simple promise to you, and it only takes you and two to go through to our top position, which is titanium. Now, folks, in most companies, it's very hard to get to the top, but here, people get to the top over and over and over and over again, and it's your choice. You can do it as often as you'd like. Folks, the blueprint's very simple. Our marketing strategy was designed with you in mind. It's a simple concept with the single purpose of helping you to achieve success. Now, if you follow our blueprint, you will be successful. Folks, let's talk about getting started because it's just a one-time $100 USD out of pocket ever, and you are in business for life. Can you imagine opening up a Starbucks or a Tim Hortons for just $100 and never having to pay rent or never having to pay for this program ever again, and you can earn as much money as you'd like? That's what I'm talking about, opening up your very own business for a one-time $100 USD, and we're talking about a very profitable business. Let me break it down for you because there's two great programs and one small entry amount. Well, the one-time $100 USD gets you into the first program. And there you would cycle 3 times and earn a fully paid position in the $500 USD program. Pretty cool, right? Let's start with program number 1. $100 USD, no membership fee. So everyone can get in. Now, what do you get for $100? We need to talk about this. So you get involved for $100. We're going to give you $2,500 worth of online member services right away. Now, folks, when we're talking about these member services, we're talking about the opportunity to self-help yourself, empower yourself, learn languages. Folks, there's a booking engine. We're going to break this down a little bit further. You'll hear all the benefits of having this opportunity, getting involved for $100 and receiving $2,500 worth of online member services. Absolutely exciting. Okay, refer 2 friends who will do the same. So that means they get started for $100. They purchase their $2,500 worth of online member services right away. And then they bring their 2 friends and they do the same, and so on and so on. There's continuum here. If everyone does the same thing, everyone will be successful. Now, folks, qualify for titanium. That's our top position. That's when you come in and have your 2 friends say yes as well. That's all you need to qualify. Okay, but when you're at the top, this is where the work begins. It takes about 7 days for you to get there, and you will start collecting as your team builds. Yes, there will be 8 empty spaces that fill, and those 8 empty spaces are each worth $100. So as we collect $800, you will receive $500 out of that 8, and we will pay one more $100 for your re-entry, automatic re-entry. The company pays for it for you to do it all again and again. Remember I said you never have to go to your wallet ever again. Now, when you cycle once, you get $500. When you cycle again, you get $500. So that's $1,000. But when you cycle the 3rd time, that $500 pays for program number 2 if you're not already in program number 2. Okay, so let's talk about program number 2. Program number 2 is $400 USD for prepaid gift cards. So there's a product there as well. So you'll get US gift cards, $400, or you will get $500 Canadian prepaid gift cards. Now, the unique thing about program 2, you don't get the cards up front because we leverage the program. Watch how it works. We leverage the $400 plus $100 lifetime membership is paid for from your 3rd cycle. 400 plus 100 is 500. So that's cycle number 3 out of program 1. Now, folks, watch what happens here as we leverage your $400. Your 2 referrals from program number 1 will upgrade to qualify you on their 3rd cash out in program 1. So that means they follow you and they become your 2 referrals again in program 2. Pretty cool, right? Now you will qualify for the top position. Now, this is what this was all about, folks. You become titanium again in program number 2. But what do you get? Well, when at the top, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get there. Then you start working with your team to bring in 8 referrals, because it's designed exactly the same. There's 8 silver referrals needed for you to get paid out. What do you get? $1,600 USD plus $400. Now you get the gift cards in USD gift cards, or you can get Canadian gift cards if you're in Canada. And you get an automatic $400 USD re-entry to do it all again. We pay that $400. So folks, imagine you will cycle both programs simultaneously. So let's go back to program 1. You'll receive $500 and $100 re-entry over and over again. Program 2, you'll receive $1,600 USD plus $400 prepaid gift cards US or 500 Canadian and an automatic $400 re-entry US that we pay for. So folks, imagine cycling back in for $100 and making $500 over and over again, but then cycling back in the other program, $400 USD and making $1,600 plus the gift cards over and over again. That's what I'm talking about. Quicksilver Cash every day. Folks, I want you to build strong. Build a strong team. Since our reach is global and online, your leaders can be anywhere on the planet. So you heard us mention 20 countries? Well, folks, we're expecting 100 countries this year. So do your part to bring in all those other countries that we don't know about, because Quicksilver Cash is going to be a global worldwide household name. So getting to titanium, let's talk about the money because everybody wants to know. They want to know, yes, this is a phenomenal program, but they want to talk about the money. So everybody wants to get to titanium because that's the only position on this success blueprint that you collect money. Do you get that? One person collects when 8 positions fill. Folks, when the 8 positions fill, we promote 2 people to this position, titanium. So that's pretty cool. Every time one comes out, 2 come in, and another 8 on each side opens up. Okay, enough to pay someone $500 again, plus the re-entry of 100 and 2 to the company. Let me show you how that works. So you come in at silver, you pay $100. In natural progression, your job is to bring in 2 people. So let's say this system splits and you go up to gold. Now another 8 has to be filled here. Let's say it splits again and you go to platinum. That's 2 splits. Let's say it fills 8 again and now you're titanium. And then 8 empty positions are opened up for you to earn your share. Okay, so this is really cool, right? Well, that usually takes about a week to happen for people to go through natural progression. So who would like to do it faster? Because some people want to do it in a day. Some would like to go from silver to titanium in an hour. Some have done it in half an hour. Some have gone straight from silver, coming in right now, to 15 minutes later, they are titanium. I'm going to show you how they did that. Because yes, if 1 week's great. I mean, where can you put $100 and get $500 out? The bank? No, no, no. You put $100 in, and after 10 months, you have $0 because you're paying $10 for your account. What about if I lent it to a friend? Would I get back interest? You won't even get back the $100. So wait, what if I buried it in the ground? Yeah, when I dig it up, there might be $100 there if someone didn't follow me and see where I buried it and dig it up. It's not going to grow, folks. So Quicksilver Cash comes along and your opportunity, some people have done this in a day, but your opportunity in a week is to earn $500 over and over again because you've made a purchase of $100. There's a little bit more to it. Let me show you how you can do this real quick. So you get started today. You come in at silver position and you brought your first referral right away. Okay, so that took about 5 minutes to do that. And then your second referral said, yes, I'll do it too. That took another 5 minutes. Folks, when the 4th person comes in right here, anywhere. So this is an ideal scenario. There were 4 empty spaces. So you came in, you took 2, you made 2 referrals, and you brought in a 3rd. Okay, sometimes there's only 2 spaces here because other people are working. Sometimes there's only 1, and sometimes there's 3. But you came in and you brought your 2 right away. Now, folks, in this ideal scenario, okay, if you came in here and brought your 2, their date and timestamp. If gold 1, gold 2, and platinum 1 did not have their 2, guess what? You're the first one with 2, and then the system splits when the 3rd one comes in. So now you are the first qualified to become titanium. So you go to titanium right away because the system has to split at 4. There's no more space to put anyone here. So it splits and these 4 move up to these gold. Now it happens on this side as well, but we're only talking about this side right now. Okay, this side, they work with platinum 2, gold 3, and gold 4 to fill these positions. But you're just responsible for helping to fill these 4 so that someone can go straight to titanium, and that would be you. That's awesome. Folks, that's how you do it real quick. Now, titanium in 3 simple steps. This is how it all worked. You and 2, date and time stamped, and 1 more. And you went right through to titanium. Folks, this is crazy. We split the blueprint at half. So we don't wait for the other 4 to come in. That's the job of this titanium to work with them. But if you came in and you got busy and brought in 2, 3, you went straight to titanium only because platinum 1, gold 1, and gold 2 did not have their 2. Now, folks, that was the fastest scenario. So that means there's other scenarios. So if gold 1 and gold 2 and platinum 1 had their 2 each, then what would happen is platinum 1 goes first, and then gold 1 is next, and if you're on whichever side you're on, depending, you would be next. Okay, so that's how that works. Now, if gold 1 was the only one that had their 2, and then you came in with 2 and 1 more, Gold 1 would go straight to titanium because he had his 2 before you. But what if everyone here had 1 and you came in, you became the first one for gold 1, and then you brought your 2 and 1 more? Yeah, you're first with 2. So you go straight to titanium. So there's many scenarios, folks. You just have to pay close attention. It only makes sense. We're talking about date and timestamp. Whoever has their date and timestamp first for their second person goes through. That's the rule. Okay? If you want to know what the date and timestamp looks like, when you're on your computer and you're looking at this system here in your back office, just put your mouse over whichever square that someone has 1 or 2. If you want to see their date and timestamp, just put the mouse on it and it'll show you their date and timestamp. Okay? So moving forward, folks, this is really cool. How the blueprint actually splits. So this is just a plain blueprint. Let's look. So the titanium's here, and he's got 2 platinums, and he's got 4 golds. What's the job here? We've got to fill all 8 of these silver positions for this titanium to receive 500. So where does he get started? He brings you. You get started. You brought your 2 right now. And 1 more. That constitutes 4 and a split. So a split happens and a new titanium is created. Now the original titanium, he's still got to work with these guys to get the rest of his money because he earned position 1 and 2. That made him $200. Position 3 went to the company. Position 4 went to him, so he's only earned $300. And we promised 500. So he gets busy working with these 3 to help bring in number 5. So he's got 4. Number 6 goes to the company. And number 7 goes to the titanium. So now he has 5 payments. So he made $500. Now he made them 1 at a time. You can collect your money 1 at a time or wait till it all fills and take it at one time. So now position 8 gets filled, and that pays for his reentry because now the system is full. There's nowhere else to put anybody. Okay? So this titanium cycles through and somebody here becomes titanium. So a new blueprint is formed. So you see that? 2 blueprints were formed from 1 blueprint. Every 4 constitutes a new titanium. Do you see that? Okay, so you'll learn more as we go along. Folks, the cashing out is very important because everyone wants to know. So you get started, you pay your $100, and you bring your 2, date and timestamp that did the same, your 2 referrals. So if you're first, yes, you qualify anyway. But if you're first, you go straight to titanium when the system splits, and then you start collecting from the new 8 positions that are there. You'll collect $500 USD, 1 at a time, right? And then $100 reentry is paid for by us for you to come back. So we talk about reentry. This is a true follow me system. Our time leverage system was designed for you to make success happen over and over and over again as we guarantee your reentry. Okay, so every single personal that you referred, they always requalify you on your subsequent journeys. So that means everyone follows you that you brought in. So why would you only bring 2? Bring 6, bring 8, and those 8 will follow you simultaneously as they cycle through. So that means if 2 requalify you every time, you are always going to be qualified to become titanium, and you will earn a lot of money before everybody else. So remember, the pending referral, because you brought in 3 on your first journey, you only need 2 per journey. So when you come back in under your sponsor, the 3rd one automatically counts as your first referral. And then all you need is 1 more, and you qualify. So once again, if these guys don't have their 2, once the 4th one comes in here, you go straight to titanium. Pretty cool, right? Awesome. That's what Quicksilver Cash is all about. Let's talk about the recap, folks. Attend a briefing online or in person. That's what you're doing now. Get started for $100 USD, no membership fee. Share the opportunity with at least 2 people. You can share it with a lot more, but make 2 referrals to qualify yourself, 2 referrals of $100 USD. Do that as fast as possible and help your team do the same, because teamwork makes the dream work. Folks, if you help your team get their 2, you know what that means? They will cycle through and they come back as your referrals again. That means they requalify you for the next journey, even if you didn't make it there yet. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so now you become titanium and you start collecting $500 USD plus $100 USD reentry that we pay for you so that you could do it again and again and again. There are people going through this system 4 times, 5 times in the last month, folks. Okay, Let's see how often you can go through the system. Now, in the beginning, we talked about valuable member services. Folks, I want to spend some time on this because today I look through everything that I see in this, and you can't go through it in a day because there's so much reading material. There's so much self-help opportunities. There's so much learning that can be garnered from this. I mean, there are things in there that'll make your mind think straight. Okay? You know, if your mind is not straight, it will straighten you out. So when you make your decision today to join Quicksilver Cash, you will be given immediate access. It's password protected in your back office to over $2,500 in useful online member benefits. And these benefits include, but are not limited to, success videos. Please take a look at those. Learning languages. Do you want to learn French or German? Promo certificates. Folks, health and fitness. We need to stay healthy. Self-empowerment. Keep the mind healthy. Cooking and recipes. And folks, you'll have your very own travel booking engine to book your next flight to Barbados or from Barbados to Toronto. Okay, and much, much more. Folks, this is phenomenal. When we look at this, all these boxes here are clickable in your back office. In your back office, once you become a member, you'll see member bonuses. Just click on it and this pops up. Okay, all of these are clickable and a whole lot more happens, and you can download these ebooks right to your computer or print them. Absolutely phenomenal. How to get started. Now, folks, it's going to get even easier, but right now, once you get a link from your sponsor, get started. Put in your information, name, address, phone number, create your user ID and password, and folks, then this screen on the right appears, and it tells you, please email Quicksilver Cash. Now, if you already know how to get in, folks, send an email transfer. Folks, do a direct deposit. Folks, send Bitcoin. Folks, you can also send Western Union. You can send MoneyGram. You can pay by PayPal if you've got the right address to send it to. We'll sort that out for you. But then we actually activate you right away as soon as you're paid. Now, folks, this is really cool because you're now an official member with your very own back office access. You will see what Quicksilver Cash is all about. It's absolutely phenomenal, folks, because people are earning money every day. You can see what you're earning, and folks, you can see who's on your team. You can see who joined after who. You can see what your success blueprint looks like. You can see how many people it takes for you to get to the top, how soon you'll be paid. All of that is right there. The opportunity is golden, and it's all yours. And don't forget your member benefits in the back office as soon as you sign up. Go straight to the member benefits and explore those, but then share the opportunity with 2 people so you can be qualified to become titanium to start earning money. Folks, there's a life change ahead. You know that every day something changes in your life, if not your whole life. And I'm telling you, folks, the changes that are ahead are up to you. Please don't let anyone get in your way. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do this, because if they take away your opportunity to earn an extra $1,000 in a month, then you ask them, can you pay me $1,000 a month? And they'll say, why? You say, because you stole my dream. You told me not to take this opportunity. But folks, we are grown. Make your own decisions. Don't come to me and tell me that someone made your decision for you. Because when are you going to make your own decisions? This is important, folks. We're here to help you, all the leaders. I'm here to help you all the time. I believe in your success. So it's time to no longer fail. Folks, my name's Chris Swayze. I'm your CEO and founder of Quicksilver Cash. Welcome to the team. Welcome to Quicksilver Cash. Our phone number direct is 437-775-CASH, which is 2274. And quicksilvercash@gmail.com is where you can send your email transfers in Canada, and you can send your queries worldwide asking us what you'd like to know right there to quicksilvercash@gmail.com. And folks, quicksilvercash.com has everything I just spoke about. You can go to the corporate site and see who we are, what we're all about, and yeah, learn a little bit more about Quicksilver Cash. Click on the webinar, the recorded webinar, to see who we are as well. And folks, I want to thank you so much for taking time out to be here with us. This has been an opportunity that is a dream come true for a lot of people. And I'll tell you, for you, it will help your dreams come true as well.